JB here with another episode of the FIFA 17 Burnley Career Mode. We're coming to the end of the series, obviously, as you might have found out in the last episode, that unfortunately somebody saved the other game off at the top of the one that we were doing, the series that we're doing. So at the end of this season we'll have to start afresh and do a new one, but we've still got some good games coming up, and we've got a double header for you. First of all, later on we've got Manchester United at Turf Moor in a crucial league match. But first of all, we're going to play Watford in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. A really tough game for us. Watford, always a tough opponent. And these cup semi-finals aren't the easiest games to play. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Full highlights coming up here at Wembley then. And then later, as I say, Manchester United. But it's to Wembley we go for the first of our two matches. Watford in the cup semi-final. It's going to be tense. It's going to be tight. Would we come out on top? Or would Mattari's men pave the way to victory themselves? Let's see when we find out. The FA Cup always provides a tremendous occasion. This is the first of two semi-finals. The other one tomorrow is a known London affair between Tottenham and West Ham. But today it's Watford who have made the considerably short journey to Wembley against Burnley, who have made a 250-mile trip down here today to be here at these semi-finals. And interesting that Rashford has been dropped to the bench. The Burnley teenagers, Andre Gray, he's up front alongside Mario Balotelli this afternoon. But it's a semi-final that's going to be worth watching and looking forward to, that's for sure, in more ways than one. This is the Burnley lineup. Will Hughes and Kimmich keep their places. Bamford, Henrik, Iwobi, Rashford, and Keane and Gouffre. And remember, no Defoe for injury, so Kimmich just getting a nod over Henrik at the moment, and Rashford is amongst the substitutes, as you see. This is a terrific opportunity to reach their second cup final. This is Burnley's second visit. Watford got to the semi-finals of the FA Cup last season when they were beaten by Crystal Palace. This is the side they picked. Watch out for Igalo and Didi. Berber forward. Holibas, Pereira and Capu will be tremendous players on the wings, and certainly in there. The referee today is Lee Probert from Wiltshire. So we're about to get underway then at Wembley. Watford in the yellow shirts, attacking the goal to our left. Burnley, of course, in claret and blue, attacking the goal to our right. This is Balotelli. On for Trippier. Now Hughes. Burnley odds-on favourites due to their previous Wembley experiences. Don't discount Watford in a one-off game either. It came with an ace of beating Crystal Palace in last season's semi-finals. Here's Pereira to Barami. On for Dini. Oh, what a good chance here for Dini here. Pulled back in across, and Dini continues his run. Danger here for Burnley. It's Igalo, and the goalkeeper must have got something on it, because it's just scraped wide of the far post. And Heaton got a little flick there, which just takes it away from the Burnley goal. That was a marvellous piece of goalkeeping there by the England international. So a corner kick to Watford in the opening stages of this game. And it's not the best corner you'll see in the world, but it'll come out here for Watford. Pereira continues his run. He took the corner initially. Here's Igalo now. Danger here for Burnley. Igalo with a shot across the face, and to safety it goes. But Tom Heaton there required to make an early save. All round the corner, that might find Gray. It does. Shot deflected. Still might come for Antonio, but again, good Watford defending. 18 minutes got in the semi-final. Burnley 0, Watford 0. And as the whistle's gone, in fact, for an injury there to one of the Watford players. It was a purely accidental challenge there, and it means Watford now will have to be enforced. It's Casbell who's got off, and Sebastian Prudo has got on. Halfway through the first half, just the one real outstanding chance that went to Watford, but apart from that, not been much else. But maybe Gray could change that. Gray with a shot. Oh, he struck it well, Andre Gray. Best we set up Burnley as an attacking force, and he struck it well with his left foot. It just didn't clear the crossbar by much either. Best chance Burnley have created in the game. Barami. There's a chance here for Watford to exploit here with Didi. There's a foul in the build-up. Linesman's signalling there, but the referee allowing the game to go on because there was a slight advantage which Watford didn't take advantage of. And here's a chance now for Gray. He's broken the offside trap. What a good chance this is for Gray now. Chance here, goal! 5 to go to half-time. And Andre Gray has broken the deadlock in the semi-final. Terrific right-footed shots past the eye of Costo Pantelimon. And it's the Burnley fans away to my right who go absolutely mad. Really tough one for Watford to take, but terrific for Andre Gray. It's only his second goal in the cup this season, but the other goal, of course, coming in the earlier round. I think it might have been against Brentford in round 3, in fact. But it really gives them lift off as another shot comes in. If it was Kimmich with a shot, it was straight down until him on spoke. In fact, Kimmich got a booking in all of that. I don't know what happened there, but he certainly got a booking. Shawcross. Kimmich is there. Burnley now playing with a bit of a swagger about them now. Still Kimmich. 200 minutes at the end of the first half, and just beyond the advances of Andre Gray. And away by Pantelimon. And that should be that, you would think, for the first half. Indeed it is. So Burnley in front at half-time. Goal after 40 minutes for Andre Gray. Watford had a couple of good opportunities before that, but Burnley have took their chance at the crucial moment. And at half-time in this very, very close FA Cup semi-final, it's Burnley 1, it's Watford 0. Welcome back to the second half. Half-time change. Kimmich has come off and Jeff Henrik has come on. Maybe had a little bit more steel in that midfield. Kimmich looked okay, but obviously having to play all these games, there's a bit of a tough running for Burnley as they look to get into that top 4 as well. As we get underway in the second half, both teams have made a sub each. Watford, of course, were adding the fourth one at half-time as the shot, just before half-time as the shot came in from Andre Gray, who's got the only goal of the match so far. And now we go again. He just cuts through the Watford defence, hits it well with his right foot, but Pantelimon had it covered all the way. Well, he was looking anxious. I think he knows that the 1-goal lead is particularly precarious at this stage of the game. Here's Gray, hit his own man, or hit a Watford man I should say, and it's rebounded away I think for a Burnley throw. Well, his side, John Stutzy, is in the ascendancy, but it's nothing in the cup semi-final when there's a small margin of a lead. That's surely going to be a foul there. Referee had no other choice but to pull that back, and will there be a yellow card? There will. Sebastian Prudo, who came on as first half substitute, has got himself a yellow card. A late challenge on Andre Gray. So, big chance here for Burnley. 51 minutes gone. Or 51 and a half minutes gone here. And an opportunity now to double the lead. And they're just deciding which free kick taker it's going to be. It's going to be Gray. He's already got 1 goal. No, it's not going to be Gray. I think they're still having a look. Balotelli said, I'm having a piece of this. It's Balotelli. Oh! Well, it was a casual tip over in the end by Costo Pantelimon, but I tell you what, the free kick had a little bit of venom on it, I have to say. It was a good save. Taken up and away from Pantelimon, but it was a save and he would have been expected to make. So a corner kick for Burnley, looking to go too clear, and it's just gone. No, it's out for another corner. And Rabat has come on for Capu whilst all that was going on. So Burnley will have to try again. As the corner comes in again, over the top. And the Corey's come on as well. Another Watford change, but a free header, I think, for Shawcross, and it was just over Pantelimon's crossbar. John Stutzy can't believe it. Keane. Nice ball, finding Gray. Played almost an hour. Here's Balotelli, good chance here. Oh, turned away by Pantelimon. Well, Burnley should be out of sight in this semi-final. What Pantelimon with his goalkeeping, however unorthodox it is keeping them in this game. So another Burnley corner. And here it comes, floated in, and it might fall for Shawcross, it's 2! Burnley are 1 foot down, seed in the cup final in May. Ryan Shawcross has made it 2 after a header from Balotelli was saved by Pantelimon. He couldn't hold on to it. And in came Ryan Shawcross, who come up from the back, and he makes it 2. And John Stutz's side can see a third Wembley trip on the horizon. It's 2-0 to Burnley in this semi-final. And Watford, if they're going to have any designs of reaching the FA Cup final, have got to climb Mount Everest now. 62 minutes gone. 2-0 to Burnley. And Watford have got it all to do in this semi-final. And here's Agallo, straight from the restart. A chance here for Deeney. Oh, he's in the post, and then it's been smuggled away to safety for Burnley. Well, Watford could have been back in an instant. Well, here's a corner now. Herrera to take into the danger zone. A great save! Tom Eaton. What a save that was. It's another Watford corner. Pereira over it. Real danger here. Pereira to take it. And the header this time over the top and well wide from Yunus Kabul. Free header, should have done better perhaps. And if Watford are going to get into the cup final, they've got to stop missing chances like that. 6 minutes to play. And Balotelli now is through. He can make it save. Good try, good save. Marvellous piece of goalkeeping there, which has kept Watford just for now anyway, still in the FA Cup semi-finals. It's still not over yet. Amrabat to Deeney to Igalo, back to Deeney once again. Dakora on to Deeney once more. Good football again. Amrabat. Deeney again making a good run. We're into stoppage time at the end of the game. Can Watford pull one back and make it an early finish? That's Deeney. Oh, it's deflected in off Ryan Shawcross, but Deeney will claim it. And all of a sudden there's a nerviness now at the end of the semi-final because Watford have pulled one back thanks to Troy Deeney's deflected goal. And it's going to go down as a Shawcross own goal, but he scored at both ends in this semi-final. Game, he's on a knife edge. What a semi-final this has been. But is there time for Watford to get a second goal and ultimately an equaliser? No, there is no time at all. Referee Probert blows the whistle, and Burnley go to the FA Cup final next month. 2-1 winners over Watford, and they go through to play West Ham or Tottenham. Goals from Balotelli and goals from Gray rather, and Shawcross. Shawcross put through his own net right at the end. But it's Burnley who go through to Wembley to play either West Ham or Tottenham. Burnley 2, Watford 1 is the final score at Wembley today. And so with that win, we go through to the FA Cup final. A day later in the other semi-final, as you can see, West Ham beats Tottenham by a goal to 0. So it's going to be Burnley versus West Ham in the FA Cup final at the end of next month. And that will probably be the final ever episode of this particular series of Career Mode because of obviously what happened. You know what happened earlier. And then once that's finished, we will pave the way to start Mark 2, the Mark 2 Burnley Career Mode. But there's still some important games to still play, of course, and we still have to play Crystal Palace, West Brom, Bournemouth and West Ham before we play West Ham again. But even before all of that, we have to play Manchester United, which is our second match. In fact, we play the Cup Final on the 27th of May. Which is only 6 days after we play West Ham, and you'll be able to see full coverage of that game in its entirety at the end, because we always, because it's a special way, it's an end game, so we'll show you that West Ham last home game in its entirety, and then obviously the cup final in its entirety as well in different programmes. But it's full highlights now of our second and final match of this episode, and it's a good one. It's a good game coming up because it's Manchester United. We're in second place. We've dropped to fifth, but we've got a game in hand over Crystal Palace, who we've just beaten in this. We've got coming up in the next week or so. We've beaten already in the FA Cup and the League Cup. So to end their interest, their season is stuttering away. Chelsea look unstoppable at the top of the league, but we've got Manchester United here now. We could go within a point of them if we beat them at Turf Moor. So let's get over to Turf Moor. It was a midweek game. The lights were going to be on. It was going to be a proper midweek game at Turf Moor. I couldn't wait for this one. Big game this, because win and we're right back in the Champions League top 4 spots, lose and we could drop away. So it was important as we took on Manchester United at Turf Moor. Now we needed to get 3 points. Here's what happened, and my good self as usual was commentating as well. Welcome to Turf Moor. We're second place, fifth here, and a real battle for those top 4 spots. United lying second with 61 points, but Burnley only 4 points back on 57. Now that this is a real fixture that they really do need to win. Jose Mourinho in the Turf Moor dugout this evening knows what a tough job it's going to be. And Burnley keep the same 11 that triumphed in the FA Cup semi-final, 2-1 over Watford. Balotelli and Gray keep their places. Kimmich and Hughes keep theirs. And Antonio and Montero have been the unsung heroes on the flanks. And also Keane and Shawcross as well. Shawcross, who got the second goal, of course, in that game at Wembley just a few days ago. So let's have a look at what Jose Mourinho has picked for Manchester United this evening. They're going with Hugo Lloris in goal to prepare to David De Gea. Harry Kane, the £53 million man, is on the bench, so Ibrahimovic gets the nod up front. Martial and Mkhitaryan are on the 2 wingers, and Juan Mata will play in the number 10 role with Pogba and Carrick there as well. The referee tonight is Neil Swarbrick. So a crucial game this for both sides as Manchester United get us away in the change shirts of white, and they're going to attack the goal to our left. Going from left to right in this first half, Manchester United. Burnley, of course, need I tell you, in claret and blue are going to the left, are going from right to left. Here's Pogba, the £83 million man. Good turn by Pogba, gets a good shot in, and just over the top of the bar it went. Tom Heaton wasn't quite sure, but it was travelling. In fact, a free kick has been given because there was a foul just after Pogba was shot. And guess who's up behind this one? Will it be the long run up, or will it be Juan Mata? It's going to be the long run up because Zlatan Ibrahimovic. No, it's not. It's going to be Juan Mata over the top, and that will do for Burnley. Struck it well, but it didn't just go over the top. It actually went wide as well. Pogba. Ibrahimovic back to Pogba. Over the top it goes. That's 2 good chances that Manchester United have had already in the opening 8 minutes of the game. It'll be 1-2 between Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Paul Pogba, resulting in the latter just flying over after being put through by the former. Jose Mourinho throwing that touchline like a praying mantis at the moment. Knows his side are in the ascendancy at the moment. Here's Zlatan Ibrahimovic once again. He's got Antonio Valencia on the far side here. Still Manchester United going strong. Good ball in towards Mata. Good turn. But again, Keane was there. And a shot back in from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well plucked out by Heaton. Here come Martial now for United. It's all United at the moment. Burnley don't know whether they're coming to go short across towards Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Good defending once again. Now then, a chance here for a rare chance for Burnley to exploit here with Balotelli. On to Kimmich. Just shakes off the advantage of Pogba here. He's got Antonio making a run on the far side, near side! And Antonio has scored! Albeit against the run of the play, but Burnley have made United pay for all their missed chances early on in the first half. And with virtually their first shot on target, Antonio Valencia nods it in. from a lovely cross by Josh Kimmich. John Stutzi leads Jose Mourinho, and it's Burnley who take the lead after 37 minutes. Here's Pogba. And it's in towards Ibrahimovic. Here's Mata. Martial just gets there, cross it, 1-1, and it is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Manchester United, you've got to say, have done what they've threatened to do and have scored. It's a goal they've been threatening right from the word go. A lovely cross from Anthony Martial, has to be said, and Ibrahimovic got there ahead of Michael Keane, and Burnley's lead has been short-lived, 1-1. Well, 2 goals in 5 minutes has really lit the blue touch paper now. As far as this contest is concerned, a terrific game of football being played. We're now into time added on at the end of the first half. And that's a good tackle, is it? No, the referee, I think, is pointing to a free kick, is he? No. Well, there's Ibrahimovic. 13 goals this season. It was a free kick, in fact, given. So Valencia with the free kick. Danger as you'd expect. That's easy for Tom Heaton this time. And that will be surely the last act of what's been a pretty good first half. Dominated in the main, one has to say, with gritted teeth by Manchester United. But Burnley took the lead through Antonio. But then Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 5 minutes from half-time, drew United level. And that's where we stand at half-time. Burnley 1, Manchester United 1. So away we go in the second half. No changes from either side. And Burnley now going towards the left-hand end where their supporters are based, with Mario Balotelli. Gets his shot in and it's over the top. Big chance there for Mario Balotelli, who's got history against Manchester United. Scored a few goals in his time at Manchester City against United in Manchester derbies, but pulled this particular effort just over the crossbar. In fact, pulled it well wide in the end. United, for the record, attacking where their supporters are, 2,500 of them. They're housed in the David Fishwick stand away to my right hand side. They're of course in their change shirts of all white. Here's Paul Pogba. Here's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan. Pogba. 20 forward in white here. Here's Shaw coming forward. It's Luke Shaw for Manchester United. And he teased the ball back to the turns, and Schneiderlin coming in, and a great save. Great save by the Burnley captain, Tom Heaton. Really was a good save here. See it again. Shaw just gets away from Trippier here. And then Schneiderlin sticks out a leg, and Heaton made the save. Martial now for Manchester United has got away from his marker. And here's Pogba. It's Paul Pogba. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's well saved again by Tom Heaton, who's proving to be Burnley's hero here. Oh, he hit the bottom of his particulars, and it went away. And Lucas replaces Anthony Martial. That's a Manchester United substitution you're seeing here now on the screen. Well, it's a corner. How it's not 2-1 to United is a mystery, even if I am the most hardened of Burnley followers. And well intercepted there, and here's Balotelli now. All alone here against 3 United defenders. He might just give them the slip here. It's Balotelli. Has he got enough pace now to hold him off? Balotelli, good save, Lloris. Well, he hasn't had much to do in the game, Hugo Lloris. But there he showed his quality there. I think it was going wide anyway, but Lloris wasn't to know. He just wanted to just get it away to safety. Corner to Burnley, looking to go in front. He'll come here for Montero. He's kept that in. It's Jefferson Montero, deep looking cross, and again United winning the second ball that time. And it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic now on the counter-attack. And Juan Mata, I think the flag has stayed down. It's Juan Mata against Tom Heaton. Can Mata beat Heaton? No! Heaton has saved. Still not away. Pogba's in there. Lucas is in there too. Danger still for Burnley. It's Lucas for Manchester United. It's somehow scrambled and smuggled away. Oh my word. Burnley looked as if they were going to score at one end. Juan Mata has forced a great save from Tom Heaton at the other. And then Lucas had his path to goal blocked off, I think, by Jeff Henrik, I think. But it is a United corner, so the danger is not quite over yet. And the men in claret and blue. It's Mkhitaryan with the corner. Floated into the mixer once again. Burnley get it away, okay. This is Rashford, the substitute, who's just come on. Marcus Rashford, he's got Henrik up ahead of him. This still needs support here, Rashford, the former Manchester United loanee. And he's got a good run being made here by Jefferson Montero. It's Montero for Burnley! Would you believe it? United have been done. Hook, line and sinker on the counter-attack. And Rashford played the perfect ball. Into Jefferson Montero's path. He took his time, took a couple of touches and bang! Into the far corner it went. And cue pandemonium around Turf Moor. Burnley lead for the second time. It's Burnley 2 now, Manchester United 1, and Jefferson Montero gets his second of the season. We're just under 10 minutes to play, and now Burnley looking to wrap it up in style. It's Marcus Rashford now against his parent club, and he pulls it wide. He'll be disappointed with that, Rashford, really. Did the hard part getting through, and then when it came to the finish, it just let him down. 5 minutes to play. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, can United save themselves? Still alive for United. Oh, and Heaton is there again. He's had a fine game, Tom Heaton. He's made some marvellous saves. Yes, United have had the chances and they've had the bulk of the possession, but they just haven't taken their chances. They might take one now. No, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, well blocked by Michael Keane. Now Montero on the break for Burnley here. And here's Henrik. Oh, well, snuffed out, but still the danger not over yet. And here's Andre Gray. Oh, he can't pick up Rashford again. He was making a lovely direct run through the middle. Seconds remaining here at Turf Moor. Burnley on the course for a famous victory. And they will get their famous victory now. What a performance. What a match. Manchester United will feel disappointed. Jose Mourinho's side certainly had the possession and the chances. But it's Burnley who take the spoils. They took the lead, Burnley, through Mikel Antonio. And then Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored right on the stroke of half-time. And then the winning goal came after 76 minutes. Jefferson Montero firing into the far corner. And Manchester United have lost, and Burnley's top four ambitions take a huge boost. It's finished Burnley 2, Manchester United 1 in a real classic. Well, that was an enjoyable game, wasn't it, folks? I hope you enjoyed that one. It was a cracking game from start to finish. The highlights package really did it justice. I thought, to be fair, Manchester United give it their best shot in some respects, but at the end of the day, we just had enough in the tank really to see us over the line. We only had 2 or 3 chances, and we only forced Lloris into marginal saves. But at the end of the day, that's pleasing because it puts us a point now. We're back in that we're back in that top 4 again, and with a cup final top 4 too. We've got Crystal Palace coming up. We've got Bournemouth coming up next episode, so they should be good. And then West Ham, I think, on the last day of the season as well. That should be a cracking end to the season. And I can't wait for the end now. It's just, and then obviously it will be sad as well because obviously we'll have to finish it from there because of what happened, as I explained to you. I explained to you in the last episode, which is a dreadful shame, really, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at some of the other what's happening in the other leagues. Because we always like to give you every now and then a little look taster of what's going on in the Championship as we head towards that. Newcastle more or less promoted with 2 games to go. Sheffield Wednesday are favourites to take that second automatic spot. Brighton, Villa, Norwich, QPR at the moment all occupy playoffs, but don't count out Fulham or Cardiff or Leeds United at all. They're the more realistic contenders, and then you've got Nottingham Forest. Our great rivals from the M65, they're 1 place behind Preston in 16th place. Burton were bottom there. Charlton look like they're going top as well as Sheffield United, so the 2 automatics are are decided. Bolton, Bradford, MK Dons and Southend are in the playoffs at the moment, with Millwall just outside, but I would fancy those four that are in the playoffs now will get out. Bury, Rochdale, Shrewsbury and Wimbledon are in the bottom four. Leyton Orient romping away with the league now, won it in fact. Doncaster second, they should be okay. It's a two-way tussle between Cambridge and Notts County with that third automatic spot. And then come Luton, Blackpool and Mansfield in the playoffs as well. Portsmouth are not out of it yet. Neither are Accrington. Hartlepool are there too. So there's plenty of teams that could still sneak into the playoffs. And sadly for Morecambe, they're second bottom, and Cheltenham Town, bottom of the Football League. So there you are. That's what's happening in all the Football League as well. You know, we like to bring you the Football League news every now and then on the YouTube channel because we think it's necessary. We like to please everybody, and even if it is my own team that we're promoting a lot in the career modes. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this particular episode. Don't forget to join us next time round where we've got another 3 important games coming up for you, starting with Crystal Palace on the 29th, and then we've got to play West Brom at home, and then an away trip. Our final away match of the season is away at Bournemouth. So join us for that. Take care for now. I hope you very much enjoyed this particular episode of the Career Mode. It's coming to an end, unfortunately. But for me, JB, John Stuttar, take care. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to leave that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, take care. Bye. Ta-ra.